Hello, 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 and welcome back to a viewer level stream. It is time for us to start. I'm actually running out of time. I loaded up this level a few moments ago, and apparently I'm already sprinting to the end. So I experimented with a few things this time that I'm really excited to show you. First of all, you should have noticed that I have edited the thumbnail just a little bit, so now it's a little more, I don't know, looks a little better. I hope so. So if you can give me some feedback on that, that'd be awesome. I hope that it's a lot better this time. Also, it's time for some hot garbage. I see Enderman King, and I am Preston. Enderman King happens to be the first one in. We'll do him, and then we'll do some Preston. So I'm excited. I also have a nice little graphic if you want to check it out. So for level submission purposes, I was able to make something a little new. I hope that you liked it. Oh, also, you have returned, and so has Meowser. Well, I will see. I'm excited. Enderman King, the quote for this level, the little description is, and I quote, "It's chaos." So, let's take a look at it. Am I prepared for such a level of chaos? I have no clue. I guess we'll just have to see what type of chaos it is. Is it complete pandemonium? Is it like your average everyday bargain bin chaos? I also see you, Stars Rock. Thank you for sending in a level. So thus far we are going this level from Enderman King, then Preston, then Stars Rock, and that's how we will do it. Sounds good. Sounds good. Meowser's chaotic return. This is, I would hope, chaotic and triumphant. So does everything sound good? Do I have a mic on? I would appreciate that, because now I'm a little bit self-conscious every single time I start to stream. I would just appreciate like some sort of yes in the chat if I indeed have a mic on, so that my commentary is being received and heard. Sorry, it's short. That is not a problem. Short levels can be quite sweet. That's why they have the tag. Okay, hold up. I'm just going to test my mic to make sure. Hold up. I want to be able to hear it. Alright, so it's good. So we sound fine, and that's good to hear. Now we'll be getting right into stuff. It always streams a little bumpy at first. I now have a pop filter, so that should reduce a little bit of that. But let's do this thing. So starting off pretty cute with a little mushroom, and I like the design of this thus far. It seems to be fairly simple. Nothing too crazy. You do have this these two enemies, but nothing that will, really throw you for a loop, and I appreciate that. Also, small puzzle where you have to use the enemy to sort of bounce your way up, and that's a good way to sort of get your player in to the level, get in a little introduction. But also, I'm bad. I need to warm up myself. So we'll start the timer. Not too much to say yet I do think that this theme that you've chosen does work well for the level, because theme is very important. What you choose, how you choose to express your level, all important stuff that I don't talk about as much as I probably should when I review levels, but that it's just as important as anything else. You want your level to look good. You want your level to have a certain feel to it that's distinctive. And that's what this level seems to have thus far. The sky theme is very playful, open, and that's kind of like the level doesn't have anything like specific except for Meowser. So this thing kind of works. And even though like Meowser, you associate Meowser with like the castle, but in this case, I don't think that it's necessary to have him in the castle, because this seems to be a bit more of a playful level instead of a challenging, crazy gauntlet. Oh goodness, these blocks. All right, I am no good at this, am I? Oh my. So these springs, they have no chill. That's an interesting use. Just something that I'd like to point out right here is how Enderman King is using springs as enemies, almost as obstacles. Like, not something that you would think to normally think about as an obstacle, but definitely can be used that way if you put them in the right place. And all he has is just Meowser and springs. And that's perfect. Sometimes flooding the screen with enemies doesn't make for a better experience, because you really don't need to have an enemy like on every single inch of the screen. You can go a while where just one enemy, one boss encounter such as this will work just fine. Oh my goodness, I can't get this blink block cadence down. So, maybe my first tip would be that precise blink block jumps are always asking a little bit much of the player, because like you have to, like, timing can be difficult for some people. You didn't add that many springs. I think what happened is the springs respawn once I moved away. So sometimes you gotta think about it. The player can be a little bit unpredictable sometimes. That's what I've learned, especially when making my recent levels, is that is that if you sometimes you can't always predict what will happen, and that you have to make sure to really feel out all the options to see what the player might do. Like, think, if I was the player who was experiencing this level for the first time, what would I do? Also, certain instances like that where the blink blocks ended up killing Meowser, which I'm gonna assume was not intended, but it ended up being fine. I'm sure the level works out well in the end. I'm also running out of time already. Oh my goodness. I spent a lot of time on those blink blocks. Right there. Also, I do like the bullies a lot. They add challenge, but without necessarily directly killing the player. It still manages to be some level, like, include some level of difficulty. Oh, so I gotta sprint. It isn't often that I see the Mario Kart theme included, so I like to see it included in this way. Yeah, very nice job there. It's kind of fun for a little ending theme such as that. Kind of like adds to the scene. Yeah, that's definitely one thing to always keep in mind when building a stage, is what sound effects could you use to enhance the player experience? Because it is totally and completely possible to overuse sound effects. The use of sound effects should not be completely overlooked. And that's why I think, using them in this case was definitely smart. I liked that level. It was indeed a chaotic and triumphant return. Thank you for sending that one in, Enderman King, and feel free to send in more if you would like. But for now, we're going to be heading on to Preston's level. It has nothing to do with Splatoon, which makes me think that it has everything to do with Splatoon. I don't know. You seem to be quite the contrarian, Preston, in the past, saying that levels are hot garbage, when indeed they're actually pretty fun and enjoyable experiences. So, what do we have? The Piranha Pit! Maybe it doesn't have anything to do with Splatoon. I don't know. I haven't played much Splatoon. I mean, I guess I have. I've played both the original and Splatoon 2, and I like both of them, but Mario games have always been more my cup of tea. Like this. Also, gotta admit, right here, right off the bat, I do like the idea of focusing on a single enemy or a single idea. Really smart when it comes to level design, because it's easy to stray too far and want to include every single enemy that's under the sun, because there is so much that Mario Maker gives you. But sometimes staying focused and not just focusing on one aspect will make your level better on the whole, and also will give you more room to make future levels. Because if you burn all your ideas in one level, then how are you gonna make levels down the line? Like the inclusion of 1-ups and checkpoints, great for people who are in endless challenges. That's really smart. Piranha Pit, that's why. I didn't know that. That's cool. Yeah, I must have missed that. That must be a more recent update, or maybe I just wasn't paying any attention when I played Splatoon. Like the optional challenges and the rewards for exploration. Definitely nice. This is a similar thing that I did to when I made a Piranha Panic. I actually thought up the name before I thought up the level, because names are a lot when it comes to making a Mario Maker stage, because that's what people will see. Just like a thumbnail on a YouTube video is what entices people to watch it. The name and the thumbnail on a Mario Maker stage is what will entice people to play it. So you gotta craft that very carefully. It's probably the most boring and the least fun part of making, but it is a necessary evil. Enderman King says that he was thinking of calling the last level Meowser's Weak Return, which I think would have been cute as well. I like weak and chaotic. I think they work both equally, so I don't think you could have chosen wrong there. In this case, I do like where this level has been going. It's been staying pretty consistent with using the piranhas and then finding things that, you know, can go well around it. So that's it for this level. Nice job staying focused. I really appreciate what you've done. Thank you for sending it in, Preston. Feel free to send in some more. Overall, I'd say it stayed focused. It wasn't too difficult. Nice job adding in the checkpoint. Nice job decorating the level, too, with the semi-solid platforms and the vines. You've definitely earned my like and apparently a world record for me as well. It's good stuff. Good stuff. I'm surprised that doesn't have more likes yet. That's, I don't know, a little bit strange to me. People are confusing at times. So, we've played Preston's. Now it's on to Stars Rock. I'm excited for this. You've made some great levels in the past, so I'm excited to see what you've cooked up for me now. And 5 PG. Here we are. You're going to quickly make a level in 5 minutes. I'm excited to see what you come up with. Are you going to make one that quickly? Maybe a little short and sweet level? Stars, I'm sorry to say it. But your level's broke. I don't know what to do. Your course or maker, it's not found. If you could send it in once again, I would love to play it. But for now, I'm going to have to go and maybe try to search for you because I don't have any levels that have been sent in yet. Maybe I'll do a little analysis, play some new courses. I do have other things that I could totally do if there isn't another level that's sent in. But for now, I'm going to try to go down and search because it's been a little bit of time since I played one of your courses. So maybe if I go up here to my... I believe I follow you. I hope I do. I would be surprised if I don't. Maybe I'm strange and I just don't follow you. What's wrong with me? Other than that, if anybody wants to send something in, I'd love to see it. But for now, I think we're going to end up playing some new courses. Or would you guys like me to do the Endless Challenge? I could do that too. I do whatever you want to see until there's a level that's sent in. Let's go critique some random levels. Coin, that doesn't look that great, gotta say. Just spamming in random stuff, that's not really gonna cut it. Your portrait, okay. That looks interesting as well. Airship assault. Is it possible? Chain Jump Canyon, that looks cute. Let's try this one. I like this person kind of themed their me around Bowser by just making the face completely blank so that, you know, it looks like that's Bowser's just opening his mouth. Ooh. Interesting so far. I don't believe there was a power-up. Maybe I'm just dumb. But it's always nice to include a power-up in your levels, because a one-hit kill suits certain games well, like Rayman. But even that game needed to add hearts, because just the one-hit kill is not fun. So would you guys rather see me play new levels or Endless Challenge? Or I'll do just about anything. Anything within Mario Maker. If you want to even see me make a level or play some of my own levels or talk about a thing, I will do anything until there's another level that's sent in. But it's up to you. Because there's a lot to do in Mario Maker, and that's what I really love about Mario Maker 2, why I love this game so much. Do Endless? Alright, let's go. So So what kind of endless? Because I'll do anything but expert. I'll do super expert because I haven't started a run on super expert. But I have a run going on expert that I don't want to mess up, and I'm not as good on stream. I need to really get in the mood to do expert. So for now, I'll continue with my massively long normal run. But if you want to see me rage, maybe not rage because I don't really rage, but try my hardest on super expert, I would be willing to do that as well until there's another level. So what do we got here? We have... I gotta defeat 2 Goombas. Parking. Oh, that's cute. I love these kinds of levels that are themed around like something that you wouldn't expect that's not normally in a Mario level like this. I love games with customization. That's probably why I love Mario Maker, Animal Crossing, and Minecraft so much. Oh, Minecraft is a lot of fun. I gotta agree with that one. I think I'm right on the same page as you. Dang, that was pathetic. You know what? Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna try my best at super expert. I'm probably gonna absolutely... You know what? We're gonna beat this level first though, because I think I can. But I need to focus on this level because I have my normal run that's been ongoing. I have all of my runs are ongoing, and easy probably wouldn't be that interesting to watch because, you know, it's easy. But I could play something like... Yeah, I like Minecraft. Maybe I've been tempted at some point to do like user creations in Minecraft, to do like maybe like a creation spotlight where I look at, because that's kind of up my alley as well, like within the iPlayer levels, iPlayer stuff realm. Makes sense. So I do this level, as you can see. Yeah, Enderman King, I kind of inferred. So this level's alright. It's a little bit bare. It does have a theme, and that's cute. I like that. But it doesn't have too much going for it. Which can be okay, but in this case, it's just a little bit too open for my liking. But I do like this. I gotta get those 1-ups. That's what I was talking about when it comes to the inclusion of mushrooms and power-ups and 1-ups and coins and the Endless Challenge. For the Endless Challenge users, it is really nice to be able to see stuff like this. You finally made it! Oh, Richie, feel free to send in a level. I would love to play it. Sounds great. Got anything for me? Because I'm excited to see what you got going. All you have to do is send it in and I will play it because I am currently doing an endless challenge. I have no levels that have been sent in to me. Oh, this is kind of ridiculous. Don't know how I feel about this level. It's just a bit too bare, too much downtime. I do like downtime. Downtime, don't get me wrong, is definitely a good thing in Mario levels, but too much of it can be a bit of a problem. So, that's it for this level. Richie, you got any levels for me? You have a few projects. That's great, because Preston and Enderman King don't have any levels yet. So, I'd love to play one of yours. And if at any point we have this again, I'll probably do some super expert, go super hardcore, see how far I can get. Also, do you still have the breakout codes? Breakout codes. I don't know exactly what you mean when you say breakout codes, but if you were to explain it, I could probably give you a more informed answer. Hopefully, oh, Stars Rock resent in a level, so we'll do that level, and then Richie, if you'd like to send your levels in, I would be more than happy to play it, because I know you've been trying to get in here, but so we will definitely play your level in packs of 3. Sure, let's do that. Dude. Oh, shoot, I messed this one up. You put in the code wrong. I did, Stars. I did put in the code wrong. HNB GH3 5 PG. You're making a traditional 3D world level. That's excellent, Preston. Oh, the breakout levels! I do remember those, Richie. Yes, no, I totally remember what you're talking about now. It took me a few moments. I a little crowded in the mind, but I do remember exactly what you're talking about. Yep. Nope. All back. And I would love to play them. You want to send them in? I do not have the codes anymore. I did not have a good system going yet. Now, from now on, I will always keep every single code that I... Oh, shoot. What do I do here? That I get. But, as for right now, I do not have them. So, if you'd like to send them in, I will play them right after this one from Stars Rock. Gotta say, Stars, speaking of that, I do like the decoration a lot. It seems very nice so far, very cute with, you do a great job of making the sky levels and making them look all, I don't know, complete. One of my most recent levels. Alright, Richie, we'll do that one next. If you could possibly send it in through the level submission, that would be excellent. But if you can't, then that's okay too. You just gotta tell me in that case. So I don't know. Oh, I'm supposed to kick the beetle. I'm dumb. I gotta keep the beetle with me. What is that? Shells in Space too. Okay. Ooh, this is the sequel that we've all been waiting for. I was too preoccupied to think about what exactly was going on. But this is the sequel that we. Ah, man, this is exciting. The big moment. Am I skilled enough to beat the second Shells in Space? So, for those of you who don't know, I made a level spotlight about the first level because the Shells in Space #1 was so incredibly good that I couldn't help but make a video about it. Speaking of which, I'll be doing a level review segment that I'll be starting very soon. But for now, we're just gonna play through this level and I'm gonna give my thoughts. So first of all, I do like the puzzle aspect of, because at the beginning I didn't know exactly what to do, but once I realized that I was supposed to actually kick the shell, then everything became apparent. I'm just dumb and kind of bad at the game, but that's okay because I'll be sure to complete this level because I've been waiting for this one for a long time. I just gotta get into this. Level submission. Oh, let's fix that up. So, level submission is a go. You may submit your level through right there. It's also, for those of you who are wondering, it's also in the description. If you want to keep track of that, if you want to send it in and it's not in the chat, you can also find such a thing in the description. So, there you go, Richie. Feel free to send it in at any time. I can't believe myself. How do I keep doing this? Well, the sun's gone now, and that's good. I just managed to keep messing this one up. Oh, goodness. How do I keep... I have nothing to say. I'm sorry. This is just completely my B. So that's the form. Like the graphic. I've been working pretty hard on those graphics. Oh, hello! Welcome to the stream, Exola. I do not know how to pronounce your name, and that is completely my bad. Exo Zolter. Hello! It's refusing to open. Well, that's unfortunate. You submitted a level. I see it, and I will play it right after this level. You are in the queue. Actually, I'll do this. We'll do Richie, and then we'll do your level, Exo Zolter. I promise that I will get to it. You are new to the channel, I believe, so I'll give you my creed, my code. I play everyone's level, and if you send it in, I promise that I will get to it. That's like my thing. I will get to everybody's level in the stream at least once, at least one of somebody's level, so your level will definitely get played. And then after that, I always try to do a little bit more than just give your basic commentary and try to actually review the stage and not just play through. So we will get to it. I accidentally put the shell on my head. Something to look out for. I've been too focused on chat and not focused enough on this level. So gotta say though, it's a bit of a misnomer. We haven't even gotten to space yet. What is this? So, gotta watch out for dumb people like me who try to put the shell on their head. It's just kind of instinct at this point. It's my first little bit of criticism. Everything else is fine. Your level will have a terrible review. Well, here's what I always try to include things that I like about your level and things that I think you can improve. I'm never really I try not to be mean in my reviews, because I know that everybody's level, they put a lot of time, they put a lot of effort into their levels, so I don't want to just tear it up. I saved that for a new segment that's going to come out soon, known as the known as level review, which I'm gonna be talking about that more pretty soon. But for now, we're just playing this. So my first little bit of criticism is just this beginning is just a bit too hard to follow. It's a bit difficult. Whereas the sequel, the original, you knew exactly what to do right at the beginning, where like it was apparent that you were just throwing shells, and whereas here it's difficult to pull off the trick right from the beginning. There are just too many of those, what do you call them, spinies? I believe so. Alright, so that's good. I'm just gonna have to avoid these. Perfect. So, now that I know what I'm doing, and I'm a little bit into this, I'll be playing this. Also, I give every single level at least 5 minutes of play. This level I'm gonna give a little bit longer because I've been doing really poorly, and I just wasn't really focused for the majority of the first bit. So now that I am focused, I will... Oh, dude. Bruh. Oh, yes. Perfect. I did it. Are you proud? Perfect. So, usually I'll be a bit more focused on the level and actually reviewing the level instead of just, you know, looking at chat. That's what I usually do. So thus far, I really like the design. I like the... Oh, this takes me back. I like the aesthetics, the design, everything looks good. It's just that certain challenges are just pretty tricky, which can be a bit of a problem, especially when you know, just for new people who haven't maybe played the original or don't understand what's exactly going on. So, I also probably could have used a checkpoint here. I'm being extra nitpicky because I know you're a good creator. So I'm sorry for the nitpicks, stars, but just know that I love you. I don't know. This part is really good. You've definitely improved a lot on these tricks. These are like, this truly does feel like the sequel. Oh, shoot. Oh, yeah, I didn't see the Z. You did indicate it, so I cannot fault you for that. But what I can fault you for, yeah, I'm not trying to be mean, but I just would say that, it's just, could use a checkpoint. That's it. Everything else is good. Good inclusion of the mushroom. I'm glad that you included that. You know, giving an extra hit to the players, always a good thing. Oh my goodness. I can't believe myself. Hopefully not too hard for you. Yeah, I'm just bad at the game. I have nothing to say. Except maybe it is a bit too hard for me. Thus far, I like the tricks. Just the beginning could maybe use a little changing up. It's a long level, so there are 2 checkpoints, but I was debating where to put them since it's a long level. I gotcha. That makes sense. Yeah, long level, putting a lot of thought into this sequel. Oh, you know what I should have done? Is I should have gotten that Shelmet. Perfect. That's exactly what I needed. So I'm gonna hold on to this. Get rid of that. Okay, now we're doing a bit better. So I can get a Shelmet. Also, good use of sound effects. Really brings you back. Also, right there as well. Good use. Okay, so part 3 is when I take the difficulty to the next level because the streamer said part 2 was easier than part 1. I gotcha. All right, Richie. Yeah, we'll definitely play these tonight, and I still have plenty of time left, so we will be getting to everyone's level. Hello, Beanos. Welcome to the stream. You will be right in the queue. I would appreciate it if you were to send it through the level submission thing, but we will be playing your level tonight. We're gonna give this level one more attempt, and then I'm sorry, Stars, we will get back to it if I can't complete it, but if I can complete it, then I will, because there's so many people in the queue, especially new people, because I like to give a lot of new people their chance. And we will get to that. So, Beanos, please, if you could send it through, but if you can't, then just notify me. I guarantee that I will play your level. You're also new, and I just gave the explanation, but I will give the explanation for you too. The way I do this, is I guarantee that everybody gets at least one level played every single stream, and maybe multiple if we have enough time. I also, instead of just giving normal commentary, I try to give reviews on the level that I played. Because, you know, a lot of people just give normal commentary, and I try to be a little different. So, that's kind of my creed. Other than that, let's get to playing some levels. Thank you for sending it in. Oh, don't worry, I don't really rage. It's not necessarily my thing. Oh, shoot, man. What did I do? I messed up. So, Stars, we will get back to this one. This is definitely a difficult level, but I would like to play through it because I did play and love the original. We will get back to this course, believe me. But there are so many people who have sent it in, some levels in, that I would like it a lot to get to those, and then we'll get back to this one. So, Richie, all right. So, I'll send you a list of the breakout levels so you have them first. M, G, P, V, H, D, T, J, G. Thank you for sending this one in, Richie. We'll start with this one. First, second. I believe, didn't I play the first? Yes, I played and completed the first. So I guess I'll skip right to part 3 because that's where I left off, I think. I did play part 2, so we'll do part 3. And then after this, we'll do a level from Exo-Zolter. I believe that's how you pronounce it. And then after that, we'll do a level from Beanos. I do see it. I see it in the level submission system. I promise that you will get your level played. Do not worry. GG. Hopefully you'll be able to pass it if you get back to it. Yeah, thank you, Stars, for understanding. I really appreciate it. But I do have a duty to get everybody's level played, as I promised. And we will do that. So we'll come back to that one as soon as we beat a breakout level. Then we'll get to everybody else's. Sorry, it's difficult to read in the chat. But I believe I got it. Breakout part 3, let's do it. From Dude Man, also known as Richie Ray. And then after this, Exo-Zolter, and then Beanos. Beanos. However you pronounce it. See, there's a bean, so I'm going to assume it's Beanos. Excellent. So what are we doing here? We're trying to break out, just like the 2 previous levels. Let's get into this one. So this is where you, quote, up the difficulty. I can see that. So we will give at least 5 minutes on this level. If I can't beat it. But also, interesting use of the rising lava in the past that does add a little bit of, how do you say, just a, a little bit of pressure in the background. You see the lava rising, you know that you don't have much time, so it kind of gets you going. I like that. These jumps are definitely tricky. What could have been useful is probably the sleeping Piranha Creeper, because that one will stop moving once you get to the top. So it can still have these types of jumps, but it's a bit different because it will stop and creates a bit more predictability. So that would be my first recommendation for this, because hard is good, but when it feels like it's unfair, I wouldn't say that that's like the best example of quote unquote unfair. But when it feels unfair, then that's when people will end up leaving. Oh, I didn't beat part 2. Oh, I forgot about that. So we'll get back to that one. We'll get back to that one next. Then I'll play that one after I play this one. And this one is definitely more difficult. The multiple Meowsers might be a bit much because the Meowsers are not very predictable, which can be a bit of a problem sometimes. Because predictability when you make Mario levels, I believe, is kind of key. It makes it so that you know that a player will be able to beat it and will understand how to beat it. And that even a player that may play through the level a bit differently than you. So that's probably why watching this may be a bit useful, so to see what you can learn from how I react and how I do. Yeah, I'll play any level. I played a troll level last stream. That was actually a lot of fun. It was actually a really good troll level. I like myself a good troll level. So yeah, I'll play anything. Just make sure to just send them in and I'll be sure to get to it. You're trying to up the difficulty. Yeah, I agree, Richie, that upping the difficulty can be nice, especially in a series. But in this case, I think it's random. Don't make sure not to confuse randomness with difficulty, because randomness can create frustration, whereas difficulty, if it's the right kind of difficulty, can entice the player and make them want to keep going. Whereas randomness, they'll say, well, there was no way for me to beat that, and then get turned off. And that's not what you want. Because you can see there are a lot of deaths on that first part. And if that was intentional, then that's completely fine. But it's just my opinion that sleeping ones would probably be useful so that you can prevent random encounters. So, let's give this one a shot. Now that I hopefully know what I'm doing. Apparently not. Oh goodness, it's just, see, the Meowsers are a bit random, so if you have a bunch of Meowsers at once, oh, your only thought was making a super difficult level. So yeah, it really depends on the intention of the creator, my feedback, but in this case, stream offline, oh my goodness. Video output low. Not receiving. YouTube is not receiving. It's back. It still says the video output is low. So I'm going to try to... I promise I will try to fix this. I will be right back. It will take me less than 1 minute, and we will continue with this level and get to everybody else's level. I don't know why this has been happening. I think it's because we're in the middle of the storm. It's a bit of an issue. So I will be right back. Problem should be solved. Let's take a look. We good? Maybe. Hello? Alright. So we should be in the middle of this. Maybe I might have fixed the problem. It seems that my kilobits per second is getting quite low. So that means that something's going on. Something's going astray. I'll be right back. I'm just going to fix it a little bit more. The stream health should be going back up. So we will... I'm just going to switch back over, and now it goes down again. What is going on? It's all over the place. So I should be fixing the problem in theory. But I'm just gonna go back to the problem splash so that I can do a little more sleuthing, and I think we will have fixed it. And we are back, and the stream should be solved. Welcome back, everyone. I am sorry that we were having some issues. I have learned that the way my system works, if my phone is online and I am too close to the router, it's something goes wrong. Every single time that I've done this, my phone has been connected to the Wi-Fi, and I stream through Ethernet, which is extremely weird. But we will continue playing the stage. I will give an additional minute to this because that's what we were doing, and then we will continue from where we left off. So thank you for persevering through the delay, everyone, and this will not happen in the future. I will try to get to the bottom of this post-stream, and we will figure out what happens so that in the future I can continue doing everything well. So, this happens every single time that everything's starting to pick up stream. I'm starting to get a little bit more viewers. I'm starting to get kind of excited. I'm like, this is going pretty well. And then my Wi-Fi just decides that it's going to not work because it really wants to sabotage my abilities. And I've even been losing a few subscribers recently, I assume possibly due to these problems. So is everything fine? Can, maybe somebody tell me, is everything look good, or are we good? Is everything okay? Because I hope so. Because I'm getting pretty far in this level, farther than I have in the past. Hopefully Meowser won't try to mess me up, like they seem to be trying. Making the most difficult level possible. Trying to break out of the most difficult level possible. That's what I'm doing. So if that's the intention, to make an extremely difficult level, like one, if you haven't seen it, there is a level that is known as 1-1, but with a twist, sometimes called one of the most difficult Mario Maker levels that you can find. But people still play it. And that's because it's that difficult. So that this can be an interesting strategy. I would just say to try to reduce the randomness a little bit of it all. Because you can still make a difficult and fun level that isn't random and that is beatable. So this is going to be my last attempt, and I will come back to try to do the next one, and we will continue the series. I'm going to go back to 2. You know what? That's exactly what I'm going to do. Is there a problem, Richie? Rip? Define rip. What? Problem? Yes, your level will indeed be next. So is there no problem? Because I'm going to continue. I just want to know, is my stream functional? Because I'm starting to get pretty worried about that, because when you guys say rip, I'm gonna assume that the stream is just all broke and that I'm gonna need to go home and just cry. In the next one, I took the plants to the right tilt. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I'm excited to see what you have for me, Richie. I'm so happy that you're able to make this stream, because this has been quite the ride. And I've been disappointed not being able to see you and your levels in the past. Am I doing well? Have I gotten farther than other people? That's what I'm wondering. Because this level is definitely difficult. It's nothing to be messed with. And luckily I got a power-up. It's playing at 144p. Why does this refuse to work well? There's apparently we can have no fun. That's what I'm learning. You've seen people beat it. You've seen people beat it, really. That's insane. It's playing at 144p. I'm gonna have to do some investigation next stream. That's gonna be my goal. I'm going to fix this bitrate problem, because this has been a serious problem, especially recently, and I wonder if it's because it might be due to the storm, it might be due to the internet provider, could be due to any number of things, but I promise I will get this issue fixed. Thank you for sending in this level, Richie. We will get right back to it, and everything should be great. So we will get back to your breakout series very soon, but for now, we're going to be doing Exo-Zoltar level. It's hard, so we will do at least 5 minutes, and then after this we'll do Benos. If you're still around, even if you're not still around and you can come back and see what's going on afterward, we're going to play it anyway. DH4 8-3G. It gets really hard. Yeah, it almost builds over time, and that's great. I really do like level series that build like that. Cringe Champion, he's not here right now, but if it was, we'd be playing some of his series as well. I've been starting to really enjoy these series that have been put together over time. Level Insanity. Insanity. Nothing short of insanity. Ooh, I can already see what we're dealing with here. P-switch jumps. Oh my goodness, I don't think I've ever completed a P-switch jump before. How did you beat it? That's really impressive. It's impressive that you were able to beat your own level, Richie, because that is nothing short of extremely difficult. Super expert, one might say. Just like this one. I'll give this one at least 5 minutes of the attempt, and if I can't beat it, then we will go on to Benos. Let's do it. I also see you, Preston. I see that you sent it in. Is the stream working fine? That's what I have to ask. Looks easy to you. Oh, cool. Kaizo level. Exactly, Preston. That's what I was thinking. Looks easy to you. Yeah, that's because you're good at the game, Exulter. You know, I feel like I'm what you would call an average player. I can get you a good window into what you might see for somebody who's not that great at the game. Are you a fan of you? I would say that I'm a fan of you. I'd love to see some of your levels if you want to send them in. I guess they are in a way. What is defined as Kaizo and what isn't Kaizo? Just a little bit different. Shauna's 99. 99. I'm just gonna call you 99 because that's easy. Oh! I could just pick up the P switches. That seems to be a strat. So how would I review this level? It's hard, but you have removed the randomness aspect, and that's what can make certain levels frustrating. So it's difficult, but it's definitely not a bad level. It's just a difficult level. And that's absolutely fine. This is hard, but not enraging. And I always appreciate those types of level. 09? Yeah, you're not 99. You're 09. 09, if you would like to send me a level, I would be more than happy to play it. We have a little queue going on, and I hope that the stream health is back up to where it should be. I will be looking into this tomorrow, so that next stream, I can deliver you the top quality content that you all deserve. This same thing happened the last time, and by the end of the stream, I was able to fix all the problems. I think it's like 0.44, which is still higher than Hot Sponge. A level that I would probably consider easier, but still a lot of fun. If you haven't played it before, I would definitely recommend checking it out. We've still got about an hour. The stream keeps buffering for you. Is it perhaps your internet, Richie? Is everybody else, can anybody else confirm if the stream is buffering or fine. The stream isn't playing through properly. What is going on with this stream? It's fine. I made it. Oh, thank goodness. I did it, and we're not on a tight timer, so I can take my time. Hard, but definitely possible. I haven't seen note block jumps like this before. Usually in these types of really difficult levels, you don't see things quite like this, just a bunch of spikes everywhere. So it's an interesting change of pace that I can definitely appreciate. I do like myself a good note block level. I think we're gonna need some momentum for this. Oh, blind jump, definitely tricky. But you did sort of show me where to go. I should have just trusted you and jumped all the way, but I didn't quite trust you the way I should. The level Insanity 2, this is going to be easier? Well, you can always appreciate your difficult levels. So, you know what? I'm going to give this one a like right after I can. I did give Breakout 3 a like too, right? Because if I didn't, then I greatly apologize and will give it a like. Richie, you just got to remind you. You know, trust you? I was thinking the same thing. I should trust. I mean, a lot of the people, I don't think I've ever encountered somebody that I shouldn't trust. So, unless it specifically says troll, I trust you. I trust you, and every single time in the future, I will definitely. Also, nice job. The amount of likes is definitely a well-crafted level, and that's what I have to say. I don't have too much to say about this level because it's just your average, not your average, a good difficult level. The jumps are well-crafted. I do like myself some solid P-switch jumps like that. Now, you could have gone even more insane, and had spikes below said P-switches. I don't know why I'm complaining. You do have levels that are fun. I agree, Richie. I would agree that you have levels that are fun and hard. That's definitely something that's achievable. All the way. I didn't make it. I can't believe myself. That's a little bit embarrassing. I needed just a bit more by going all the way to the left, to be honest. Yeah, I was just thinking about trying that. If you're alright with me trying that, I will try that. But, because it's almost time for me to move on to the next level. I'm going to try it. I'm going to do a bit more of this, and then we will get to Venus right after this one. As promised. As soon as I get past to the second section, that will be my last attempt on the note block section, because I really should move on. I don't want to keep people waiting forever. I hope you understand. But because I can't beat every level, I'm just not that skilled. But I try my hardest. Thank you for sending this one in. I'd love to play Level Insanity 2 when you make it, and even finish beating at Level Insanity 1 if you want to send it in again and put it back in the queue. I would definitely be happy with that. Thank you for sending that one in. On to Venus. So my review for that level, definitely a really well-crafted, difficult level. Now, you said earlier, I saw that you said that because it's difficult, you assume that it would get a bad review. And that's an interesting assumption, because often it's really unfortunate, but people give bad reviews to levels that they can't beat. When that's not necessarily correct. One should give bad reviews to bad levels, when often you can have hard levels that are really well crafted and really entertaining. So let's check this one out from Venus. We have a definitely, not Kaizo, but actually, yes, gotta love that name. Kind of Kaizo with the shell jumps. Now, I am not that great at shell jumps, I gotta say, but I have definitely completed shell jumps before. So let's do that. Let's complete one. I'm gonna make it happen on stream, I promise. I'm gonna beat this. I'm gonna get, even if I don't get past everything. Nutella Duck, hello, welcome. You are in the queue. I see your level in there, and I promise that I will get to it after these levels. We've been having some stream issues, so if you see it, don't worry. I will definitely make sure I get back online, and as I promise, I will get to your level. Since you're new, I'll just give you a little rundown. The way I skipped your level, this impatient person. Oh yeah, exactly. I give every single level at least 5 minutes of playtime, even if it's the most difficult, most insane troll level. My goal is to try to review and give my thoughts on your levels, not just commentary, but 5 minutes at least and a little review to boot. So anyway, back to this level. We will get to your level, Nutella. There, after we're on Beanos' level, and I believe after this level we'll do yours, and then after that we'll do Preston's, because Preston's already had a level, so I want to favor somebody who's brand new. I hope you don't mind, Preston. Okay. This is kind of pathetic. This is absolute. And then yes, we will get back to you, Richie Ray, as well. This is an extremely pathetic show. I should be able to complete this. I've completed shell jumps before. Maybe I just... There we are. Perfect. So there's this, a P-switch jump, perhaps? A shell piece, no, that's not a thing. You can't open the Google form. Yeah, that's unfortunate. I can't imagine why that's happened. Easy. Yeah, how do you do this? Exozultor, can you give me some tips? Oh, I wasn't supposed to do that, was I? I can't believe myself. That's really embarrassing. We're gonna give, first of all, a like, because it's a cute Kaizo level. I like myself some good Kaizo levels. Drop it under you. Okay, thank you very much. I'm learning. It's a good Kaizo training course. One reason why I really like this level is because you manage to, you don't add any enemies. You don't throw any pits. Like, every time you lose, you don't have to restart the entire level. And that's really good, especially for a fairly amateur player such as I, who's not that great at all these difficult Kaizo shell jumps. Cookie, welcome! You almost finished and re-uploaded the speed run. Excellent. I'd love to play it. Oh my goodness, this is supposed to be easy. This is just... what do you even do? There we are. I got it once. Whose level is hardest so far? This one or Level Insanity? I'd say Level Insanity is by definition harder, but because I should be able to complete this shell jump. But for some reason I just can't. I end up killing myself like that, like a complete pro gamer. Oh, that was even a good one too. I did it. That's an accomplishment. Yeah, that seems to be your goal. I gotta release it right at the top. I think that's quite how shell jumps work. I really haven't gotten them down. Doing them under pressure like this. Definitely. Yeah, I get that that's the sign. I've seen this sign before. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, you're right. This is the sign, of those of you who don't know, for throwing shells. Oh, you guys are in a competition for who can make the hardest level, I see. I'm excited. It's just a little bit too low. There we are. Oh, I finally made it. Gotta somehow make a P-switch. Throw it below you. Oh, I kind of see. So somehow gotta jump off the P-switch and execute it in midair. And somehow jump up to that. I don't know how in the world, or... No. No, there's no way to jump up there. There's absolutely no way for that to happen. I'm gonna keep trying it for another few seconds, but then I need to move on. But it seems like an excellent Kaizo level, something that somebody who has much more difficulty than, much better at the game than I am, would be able to complete. But that person is not me. Anyway, thank you for sending this one in. Beanos, I gave it a like so that somebody who's a bit better at this can do it a bit more than me. I like how you didn't make every single mistake punishable by death, because I would have died about 1,000 times there and would have ended up getting completely messed up and never have been able to even get past that first shell jump. So thank you for doing that. Nice level. Thank you for sending it in, and I hope that somebody who's a bit better at this than me can get going. Yes, that is a very observant observation, Nutella-Dog. This is a very positive stream chat. I try to cultivate a positive environment, but I can't say that it's because of me. It's really because of everybody who participates in this. You're all very nice, and I really appreciate that, because I don't know what I would do if I encountered anybody who was negative. I don't know. It's not great. But we're gonna play this level by Nutella-Dog. Definitely not a troll level, which makes me want to assume that it's a troll level, especially with the find out last thing kept turd Toad when I said that Toad was cool. It was just chaos in the other stream's chat. Oh yeah, that's why I'm kind of glad that this is a bit more chill, which is, I appreciate it. So anyway, on to this level, and then after this we're going to do Beanos, and we're gonna talk about what's going on here. So first of all, nothing that's too crazy, and I appreciate that. Just kind of getting the person who's playing into the feel of the game, into the feel of what you're going to be serving them. So that's always a good choice. Also serving them a mushroom, definitely very nice of you. First tip, which is totally and completely a nitpick, is to just at the beginning where that pipe goes up, I'd say making it go down, because then you end up going underground. That would be nice. So where are we going? Am I just gonna get knocked off the edge? Is this a complete troll? Because it kind of feels like a troll. Am I gonna make it to the end? Because that would be kind of... No. That's pretty funny. I gotta give it to you. Now, I like myself some good troll levels, because just like designing a hard level, there's definitely a good way to design a troll level. You don't like having not creative and unoriginal trolls are no fun for the person, really. It's because it's definitely, you can have that, like you can have a good troll level, and thus far it seems like it could be a good troll level. Oh, I see what that is. You're not gonna be fooling me. You fooled me. You gotta say, it's a little embarrassing, but... Oh my goodness. What? That's kind of crazy. Not a troll level, just kind of an interesting stuff level. Not too much to say other than maybe make that pipe right there go downwards so that it really does feel like you're going underground. Other than that, nice little introduction here. Good job feeding the player mushroom. It's kind of you to have in a troll level. But it also seems like a bit of a puzzle level. Yes, you did tag it as puzzle solving. Always make sure to use the tags. They're quite useful to to people who are trying to shoot. You know, people who are trying to find the right kind of stuff that they like. The glitch at the start was supposed to be an insta-death thing, but you know, yeah, exactly. That's a clever use of that glitch. It's not something the player would expect. Once again, a creative little troll. Yeah, try jumping up, the Knicker area? What do you... The Muncher. Yep. I was like, I don't know what that is, but Muncher area. Yeah, like, I'm kind of a bit interested to see what's going on up there. I don't think that's gonna be... I think it's just meant to drop down if you have... if you stand under there for too long. Which makes complete sense. The game thought a Bullet Blaster was still there. Yeah. Exactly. So it just kind of traps you. Not too much to say thus far. Just like there can be good... Oh, that's clever right there. Clever. Once again, a clever thing, like a little bit of a troll, a way to... But it still feels like user error because I was the one holding the X who grabbed... who grabbed the Shelmet right before I hit there, and it forced me to fall into the ground. So nice little, and once again a nice little troll there. Let's make it. First of all, I gotta figure out a way to get this Shelmet. That's useful. Also, I forgot that you can break through like this. That's a little... I might have messed up somehow. Because if I stand here, then I can activate that. Perfect. I'm assuming I'm going to have to fight this Boom Boom. Help. Perfect. Oh, that's cute. Like a little one-hit kill thing. That's interesting to remember. If you want to make it just a one-shot kind of thing for a difficult boss, that's how you do it. Oh, shoot. Am I supposed to figure out a way to get in? Oh, goodness. Help. Dude, help. Oh, no. GG. Oh, no. There's no way to get in, is there? Alright, I'm going to like this first of all, and we're going to start over. And we're going to try to complete it one more time, and then after that we're going to do Preston's level, and then a level from Richie, because that's what we've been up to. Not too much to review this level, other than just the basic, your basics, like just having that pipe go down, maybe making it a bit more clear what you're supposed to do, but I guess it is kind of a puzzle level. But helping the player out in that way could be nice. Nothing really negative to say except for the soft lock is a little mean, but it is kind of a troll level, so I guess I can excuse it. There we go. How did that even happen? What? I'm so confused. This is not supposed to be how this works. Maybe if I go back down here, I can get the Shelmet again. This should be, in theory, my last attempt, because I think I'll be able to beat it, but if I can't, then I can't, and it will continue. Never mind. One more attempt. You smell glue on your fingers. I don't know what that means, but probably want to get that glue off your fingers. Soft lock's a little bit uncool. Appreciate the mushroom. Maybe just like have the pipe go down, but other than that, this is just gonna be a video of me attempting to beat the level. So, thank you for sending it in. And the rest of this is probably just going to be commentating on what's going on. I usually try to give some thoughtful comments, but I don't have much to say about this other than that is not fun. There are just a few things, like this should be an easy level in theory, but there are just a few little things that probably I would change to make it just flow a little better. Like this whole little section where you have to get into the, into this area is a little bit convoluted and tricky to figure out. Also, my biggest recommendation after this would be decoration. Semi-solid platforms, vines, everything like that can really make a level feel like a real place and make it feel a bit better, like you know, as a game. So that I think that would be a smart idea to add some decoration like that. Other than that, sound effects are kind of cute, but can be just a bit much. You're gonna submit another level? Great, we'll try to get to it in the time that we have left. You're totally right, Richie Ray. I don't think New Super Mario Brothers will be new in 20 years. And that's a bit of a problem, in my opinion. Like, why did they decide to name it New Super Mario Brothers if in just a little bit of time it's going to suddenly become not new at all? So this is what we're going to do next is Preston's 20-minute challenge, one might say, where he managed to make a level in about 20 minutes. And we'll see how it turned out. 1 for Q. G9G. If you have any other levels for me to Exo Zoltaire, I can get back to you as well if you want to try submitting one again. Because after this, I believe we're going to do a Richie Ray level. And then after that, we do one of yours if you want to send it in. Unless somebody else who's new decides to join. You made your level in 12? Really? That's incredibly quick. Not to flex or anything. Oh, so this is a 2D and 3D adventure. What I believe what Preston was trying to say is that he was trying to make just a classic and fun, easier level. Oh, I should just look at your profile, Exozalter. Yeah, perfect. I'll go take a look at that right after this. Now, the Mario Maker is in dire need of levels like this. Levels that are just made to be fun and made to be easy, and not something that the player really has to worry about completing or spend a lot of too much effort on. Or it doesn't. Not every single level has to be new and different and have some special gimmick in it. Sometimes you can just make levels like this that are your average Mario level, and I like that. You put a level code in? Oh, excellent, Richie. I'm glad. I'll try to get to that one. Sometimes that's why I try to use the form is sometimes like it makes it so that I never forget that a level is present. So if you could, I would appreciate it, but I understand that it doesn't load. So we'll do a level from you right after this. I'll scroll up and try to find it. Perfect. Oh, goodness. So, my first and only really recommendation for this level is just to maybe pick a little more consistent theme with the... Maybe not use the peepers and the... keep the peeper and the blooper out, and I think it would be perfect. Thank you for submitting this level, Preston. That's my only recommendation for this level is to keep the peeper and the blooper out, and I think a little more focused, a little more simple, and it would be great. Thank you for sending this one in. Cookies, I see that you sent in a level, so we will get to you in a few moments. A troll level, ha ha ha, from Nutella Dog. We'll get to that one as well. So I promised Richie, Exozaltaire, then we'll do Cookies, and then we'll do Nutella Dog. That's the order. So next we have a Richie level. We're going to go back up a little bit to try to find it. Richie, try this. V, G, D, 8, 5, 5, 4, D, V, F. Let's see what Richie has to offer. We're going to... Oh, Courser Maker not found. Did I enter it in wrong? VGD. I did that. 8, 5, 4, D, V, F. Richie, I'm sorry, my friend. You're going to need to send in... try to, send it. But luckily, I believe since I play your levels so recently, I'll be able to get to it. Yay, I did enjoy it, Preston. Thank you for sending that in. That was a pretty impressive course that you made pretty so quickly. So, yay. And the code for mine is that. Then click on your profile. Alright, so after this, yeah, I'll go click on your profile. That's what we'll do after this. I see yours right in there. We'll get to that one. Who was I going to play? I was going to play Nutella Dog, and I believe Dude Man. No, not Nutella Dog. I was going to play Richie. So, Dude Man. It's called The Floor is Legal. Let's find it. Oh, there's so many levels. Floor is lava. Yeah, I'm going to assume that's what it is. 0% clear rate, so who knows if I'm going to actually be able to complete it. But I will definitely give it my best shot. Just keep reminding me of the order, I believe, because it's getting a bit tricky because stuff that spread throughout both in the spreadsheet that I have and not in the spreadsheet. Is there one of these? Floor is lava, indeed. Really does feel like lava. You're next, Exozulter. Yes, you are next. And then I believe I can step on this. Yes, I can. Oh, this is an interesting, simple concept. Nothing too out there. Also gonna say that's so easy. Excellent. I cannot guarantee that I'll get to all of these levels today, but I'll get to as many as I can, and we'll get to Cookie's level. I promise that I will get to your level because I will get to every stream. I want to get to everyone's level at least once, like at least one level from somebody. 3 literal seconds. This is a speed run. These Kaizo blocks, man. Sneaky, sneaky. Not the biggest personal fan of blocks like that. Probably best to keep them to the minimum because once again, they kind of increase the randomness. But definitely good use of the checkpoint. I have to commend that. Thank you for including the checkpoint. That's good level design. It's always usually if you have a longer level, it's a good choice to include a checkpoint like such as this. It really keeps the player motivated and increases the likelihood that they will play your level all the way through, and thus give it a like. But oh, I see it. Let's go. Oh, this is interesting. Having the thwomp travel through the lava is an interesting idea. I haven't seen something like this where it's practically inside the lava and you have to sort of avoid stuff that's coming through from above while spin jumping. And I like it. Second checkpoint, definitely a good. This is a really good level. I like this almost even more than the Breakout series. Nice job, Richie. I like this. Floor is lava. It's so close to the floor. It kind of sticks to this one simple gimmick. And I like that. Exozulter, yeah, you are a much better player than I am. I am not that good. But I made it out of Bowser Jr.'s little keep there. So that's an achievement, isn't it? Thank you for sending that one in, Richie. I really appreciated that. I like the way that you use checkpoints. And my only recommendation would be to add a little more decoration. Thank you for sending it in, and you've earned my like. Also the first clear, which I'm kind of surprised. Next, we said Exozulter. That's who I said I would play. Exozulter. We have another level from you. And then after that, I believe I was going to do Cookies. Maybe? I think that's who I was going to do. Yes, I believe I was going to do Cookies. So what are we doing from you? Exozulter? P-Switch. P-Switch strikes back. Excellent. Let's play it. You were AFK? That's alright, Nutella Dog. Don't worry, we'll get back to you. Oh, Nutella Dog, I'm sorry about that. Luckily here, I can say that your levels that you sent in are not a disappointment. Oh, I love myself some good P-Switch jumps. Really kind of makes you feel like a pro, I don't know. Also, the slow lava rising is, I believe, a smart choice because... Oh, goodness. Because, you know, it kind of adds a little bit of pressure in the background. Oh, can I recover? Can I recover? I believe I can. What is this one called? The Priest Strikes Back. I like that name. Kind of perfectly outlines, and you're staying focused. Wrong one? Which one am I supposed to play? Exosulter, I'll play it because I haven't even died on this level yet, so you may get a little more bang from your buck than you expected if I beat this one. Which one do you want me to play, Exosulter? You just gotta tell me. Pandemonium? Wrong one. Wrong one. Oh no. I'll play Pandemonium after this one. I'm just so far in it that I feel like I need to beat this one. Wait. Haha! I was gonna get outplayed there for a second. P-switch Pandemonium. But I beat this one anyway, so hey. You will be able to do this in literally 0.00001 seconds. Okay, Nadella Dog, we'll have to get to that one because I'm kind of curious. You've intrigued me. But since I played the wrong one, I do want to play this level so that just a little bit. Get a little more bang from your buck. Normally I don't do this, but because I messed up, I'm gonna do this. And then after this we do cookies, and then after that we're gonna do a Nutella Dog, I believe. I believe that's the order that I set up. Tell me if I'm wrong. Whoa. So first recommendation of the stage is the blind jumps are a little bit of a bummer. Anything that the player doesn't know about that's blind is definitely a little tricky to deal with. What are we dealing with over here? Okay. Ooh. Lava P-switch jumps. I like that. This is clever. This is your first level. No, I understand. For Mario Maker 2. 2 levels, by the way. I might even do 2 of your levels, because I feel bad because we did 2 from Exosulter. But I do want to do cookies because cookies has been for those of you who don't know, cookies have been slowly improving this level, taking the feedback that I give and coming back with a greatly improved level. The last time he sent in his level, I really liked all the changes that he had made, so I'm kind of excited to see what happens this time, and we're going to be doing that right after this one. Thus far, I know it's the first level you made, so everything's going to be a little bit different, but these kinds of blind jumps like this, I'd say, are just a little bit of a bummer, because like the player has no way to know what's coming, thus it kind of becomes a trial and error stage, and then the player is more likely to skip if they're in an endless challenge or stop if they're playing it normally. So that'd be my recommendation. Ooh. Can I go into these pipes? What do I do? Is there any way for me to actually complete this? This is the... Oh, so yeah, see, it's a blind jump. About another 2.5 minutes, and then we'll have to move on if I can't complete it. But yeah, I can see how your level making skills have evolved over time, from this kind of thing with the blind jumps to now definitely a more coherent, difficult level, and I appreciate that. I will try that other level, Exosulter, afterward. Alright. You're supposed to wait for the P-switch to end. Yeah, that's probably the smart choice, but that's one thing, going back to that motif, that the players are always unpredictable. You can never know exactly what they're due, and what, like, unless it's something, you can infer within what's ordinary and what's beyond the ordinary, but sometimes it's always difficult to tell what the player might or might not do. Give this a few more attempts. Oh my goodness, and that's definitely tricky. By the way, gotta keep flexing it. Do you like my level submission graphic? I'm pretty proud of that one. Added stuff that blocks your view and remove the thwomps. Okay, cool. Level insanity. I'm subscribed. Thank you, Nutella Dog. I really appreciate any subscriptions, any likes. Really motivates me to keep going and keep playing new levels. So I really, really appreciate that. Thank you for helping me out there. Alright, we're gonna keep giving this level a few more tries. I can't believe that I can't somehow just keep messing that up. Oh yeah, I forgot. Also, when do you stream? I stream about every other day. I'm still working on getting a proper schedule. So the next time I stream is probably about Sunday. It's usually later in the day. So, and more often than not, it's going to be at night. So, I have not heard of the Toe of Satan. So, I also will now try to do a bit more notification, like where I scheduled the stream before, like I did today. I scheduled it an hour and a half before. I'm getting a bit better with my scheduling, but it's definitely difficult because my schedule can always be a bit unpredictable. So we'll give it one more attempt, but then I hope you understand, I have to get to everybody else's level, or I would feel quite bad. If you could explain the Toe of Satan to me, I would be quite curious to know. Oh, I'm supposed to wait. Okay, I'll give you another one, because you did tell me to wait, but I didn't wait. Like, a complete brick. And I think I might even be able to complete it, hopefully. No. At day, so people can actually see it not being running. At day, so... It depends on where you live, because for some people, this is actually midday. Yeah, at day. So I usually try to do it more midday, but sometimes the way that my work works out, it just doesn't allow for it. So this is, I'm sorry that I couldn't complete this one, but I will like it, and I'll have to come back to it at some point if I can. But for now, I really should move on. Hellfire and Chili Dustin is 4 times hotter than the Carolina Reaper. Oh my goodness! So it's so we're just keep getting hotter and hotter over time, I assume. These peppers are gonna keep breaking the world record until it's basically toxic. 5MW7G. So this one is from Cookie. Send help, please. You're gonna try it? Dude, why would you try that? That just sounds like you're have a death wish. You're trying to get a clear rate of less than 1%? Really? Oh man. Oh. Did you make it less than 1%? But then the problem is that if it's too difficult, I usually try to go for easier levels. My maker ID is actually in the description if you want to check out some of the levels. Because that actually makes it so that there's a higher likelihood to that people will play the level and actually get to the end and you know, like it. Keep in mind you're 13. Oh, that's cool. You know, I remember when I was 13. Wasn't too long ago, but it was long enough so that I can remember it in that fond way that people do. I was playing a lot of Minecraft at that age. Come on. That's just embarrassing. Did you... Because these... I'm stupid for trying this along with the Superstar cans. Yeah. Oh, goodness. This is just quite difficult. Cookies. And... honestly, in my opinion, I see that you're trying to go for 1%. If that's like your personal goal, I will not stop you. But I would personally recommend going in the opposite direction and going for a higher clear rate between because that's a higher likelihood that people will, you know, play, complete, and like if your goal is like popularity. But if your goal is just the low clear rate, then that's gonna that's a different thing. Oh, added a few thwomps, I see. Still, that jump right there, I know that will decrease the clear rate. Oh, because also, one thing that might help is if you make your level feel unfair or feel too difficult, then people might not play it. So that creates a bit of an issue. What? Oh, I forgot that. Because then you can't get your ever hopeful low clear rate. You're gonna upload it to YouTube. I hope you don't die. Please don't die. So I will give it promised 5 minutes though. So hopefully I can single-handedly bring down that clear rate. You won't. Yeah, it will just hurt a lot. You need a lot of water. Milk really doesn't help that much. Gotta keep that in mind. Because milk, I believe, is an acid itself. So you gotta keep that in mind. Here we are. It's just that one jump light right there. Water makes it worse, really. Ah, I didn't know that. Yay! Oh goodness, I gotta all those all over the place. It makes it hard to see. If I get the timing down. I can't see it. Yes. I finally am starting to make a bit of progress. And I get some death. After this, who did I say that I was going to do? Nutella Dog? I believe I did. That's what I promised. Oh, hello, SMNOF. I will do your level right after this one. If you could, send it through the submission form that's in the description. You know what, Nutella Dog? Here's what we're gonna do. Here's what we're gonna do for order. I see SMNOF. We're gonna do this level, the super quick level from Nutella Dog, and then we'll do SMNOF. That's the order. And that's how we're gonna do it. That sound good, SMNOF? Hope it does, because that's the way it is. Also, since you're new, we've had a lot of new people this new stream. I'm going to explain the way I do things around here. I give every level at least 5 minutes of play, regardless of difficulty. So you can send me a super insane troll level, and I will still give it my best shot. Also, I try to review each level, too, and give it my thoughts, so that I don't... Yes, after SMNOF, I will do your other level as promised. Cringe Champion, hello! You didn't miss it, and we will definitely play a level out of your series, because you submitted 2. I do see that you submitted 2, and I will get to that one. We're going to give this a few more attempts, Cookies. Hopefully I helped you out on your quest for 1%. One more attempt after this one, and then we will have to get on to Nutella Dog. Alright, thank you, Cookie, for sending this one in. I hope that I really helped you on your quest for a lower clear rate, and maybe, hopefully, somebody else will give it a try. Currently, it's 0%, so if you're going for under 1%, then you got one. You faster level, that's more of a teaser. I'm excited, Cringe Champion. Let's try it out. If you want to give me something, I would love it. So, who we got next? We got one from Nutella Dog, SMNOF. I see that you submitted it through the thing. Thank you for sending that one in. I am glad to see it. So we're going to do Nutella Dog, then SMNOF. Then after that, we are going to do a level from Cringe Champion. I'm excited. No, actually, this level from Nutella Dog, SMNOF, then Nutella Dog again, as I promised, and then a level from Cringe Champion. That's how we're going to do it. Yes. 20-minute challenge once again, and then after Cringe Champion, I guess we're going to do one from Preston. Welcome back, Exozalter. I'm excited to have you. So this will take me up. You know, this was false advertising. I was told that it would take me about 1 millisecond. I have not completed the level. I'm gonna have to dislike that. JK. We're gonna keep... Oh, that was cute. Nice little cute level for the people who are in the Easy Endless Challenge. Thank you for sending that one in. Just a little, you know, cute detox from all the difficult levels that we've been playing thus far. And onto one. Mountains and platforms. Nice and simple. I always love the simple levels, and I would love to see some more simple levels like that. That's absolutely excellent. I've heard about this infamous other stream where people are being a massive pain. Listen, and that's really unfortunate, because over here I've been very fortunate to experience a bunch of viewers who are very supportive, very kind, and I definitely appreciate that. Thank you guys for being great viewers, and thank you for sending in your levels, because I love playing them. That's actually why I created this YouTube channel. TOG. We're going to do this one from SMNOF, then Nutella Dog, then Cringe Champion, and then Preston with his 20-minute challenge. It's been an hour since he uploaded the level. Yeah, Exozalter, you're... I'm glad that you're... So how's the list for now? We're doing this level, then we're gonna do Nutella, then we're gonna do yours, Cringe Champion. That's how it's gonna go. And then after that, we're doing Preston. Is it just me? Or is, the Chain Chomp's chain much longer? Oh, that's because we're in the Ground Night theme, where things are a little whack. I keep learning something new every single day. I love that. I love these Ground Night theme levels. Oh, how do we do this? So what is this level called? Off on Speed. So, thus far, I like how you're, it doesn't seem to be too crazy. What about yours, mate? You'll be... Don't worry, you're in the queue, Exozalter. It's just because we played your levels so recently. We'll do yours after Preston's. That's how we'll do it. And then I believe Exozalter we'll probably finish out with Exozalter, because I'm starting to run a bit low on time. I can't stay up too late. Creeper. Aw, man. Yeah, there we go. Aw, man, indeed. I like this so far. A cute little level. I really like seeing levels that are in the Ground Night theme. Because... yeah, you don't see many like this, and it's very interesting to explore, because everything is different, everything's a little bit messed up, so you never really know what's going on. So I'm gonna trust you. I like the directional arrows, because, you know, these, sometimes the blind jumps can be a complete bummer, so I'm really glad that you included that. That was just me being dumb. So we're gonna set our timer and try to give it our best shot. Yeah, big fan. If you're gonna have a big open jump like that, I really like the fact that you included indication. Definitely smart choice, and really appreciate that you did it. Nice job there. So my first tip for this level would be to maybe fill in that ground a little bit. Because if you fill in the ground, it just makes it feel like a bit more of a place, decorate it a little more. You'll probably get more people a bit more visually interested, and more likely to do more. Like, you really should take time to make levels, maybe, Preston, but you're doing your 20-minute challenge, and that's completely fine. Haha, I grabbed it. This one's definitely... Oh, that was unfortunate. Also make super mean levels. That is the exception. This is the exception. Pine jumps equals no. Yeah, you're right, Nutella Dog. Super mean levels can be fun, and I will definitely give your super mean levels a shot if you want to come back in the future. because I definitely, I do play them for sure. I played a troll level just last stream, and I had a lot of fun with it. No, you're not the only person in the chat, Richie Ray. I don't know what's going on, but I am currently getting a lot of people. Oh, probably because maybe you have top chat turned on? No, you ain't, Richie. Oh, please. Oh, I could have made it. No, boy. Okay, so finishing up the ground. Let's summarize. What are my tips? Finishing up the ground. Then that's, yeah, finishing up the ground. I like your inclusion of your non-blind jumps. I like your use of the nighttime theme. Yeah, just a little more decoration, because decoration is definitely a part of this. Top chat on, maybe live chat will show you a little more of what's going on. The Twizzler enemy, yeah, the Twizzler's cringe champion. What cringe champion there is referencing is I accidentally, because sometimes I just can't speak, I accidentally referred to the Twisters as Twizzlers. Just making people hungry. A little embarrassing, but it's alright. People took it well. Let's wait. Oh my goodness. Oh boy. Well. Angry Son. Yeah, live chat shows all. That's why I made the mistake for my first couple times streaming of turning on top chat, which is great if you're a bigger streamer, because then, you know, it helps you see what's going on. But the problem becomes that then I couldn't see everybody, so people would get angry because I couldn't see their messages. And I play levels. I usually don't end up playing levels if people aren't talking in the chat. So that becomes a problem. 1 minute 30 left on this. If I can't beat it, then I'm sorry, because I'm not that great at the game. But I will leave it a like so that somebody else who's a bit better than me, you know, may be able to play it themselves. Try this, Richie. Don't worry, Richie, we'll get to you before we end the stream. Oh, who did I say? There's so many people to keep track of. Like, I'm starting to run low on time, so I may need to cut the time down a little bit for levels so that we can make it through everybody. That's fine and nice of you. Yeah, SMNOF. If you ever want to send some of your crazy troll levels in the future, I would be more than happy to see them. Thank you for sending this one in, but I think we're gonna wrap up submissions after this. Richie, we'll get one from you, and we'll do one from just about everybody, and then we'll call it a day. Until next stream, which should be in about 2 days. Well, like tomorrow, and then on that day after that. Oh my goodness. What am I doing with my life? Oh, I get it. For anyone in the court, this was that. Yeah, definitely go and play it if you can. Yeah, definitely would recommend go playing it. See if somebody who's better than me can actually complete that. Maybe, Exozoltar, you're so much better than me at this game. You should go, maybe see if you can beat it. Well, thank you for sending that one in, and on to the next one. Meat, eat meat. Rishi, don't worry, I see your level. You may have to send it in a little bit, but for now, we'll do that right after we get through everybody else's. So I said I would do, Nutella dogs. So L4P 8K2. 2, where is it? VLF. Excellent. Oh, you're grounded, Exozoter. Oh, oops. Well, once you get back on it, maybe you could give it a shot. That's unfortunate, but at least you can still watch YouTube, so that's a something. Good thing that you wrote down your course code before you got grounded, because that's quite unfortunate. What do we got here? So we got, ooh, this is cute. Need this. Maybe I should take it with me. Oh, is this a bit of a troll? Is this a puzzle level? So first tip of the day is to finish your pipes, because unfinished pipes are, you know, not quite great. I just want you to be Toad. You know what? For this level only, I'll be Toad. I'll do it. I'm not Toad. Maybe it will, if I start it over, it will make me Toad. Yeah! I haven't played as Toad yet. Be Luigi on yours, Exozotar. Okay. I'll be Luigi. Yeah, I'll take character requests. If you start putting them in the description, I'll take your character requests. Toad time. Yeah, Mario is always my default, but I will totally play as what you want me to play as. So I need POWs. It's all about, it seems to be about finding POWs, which I can appreciate. So I don't think we want to hit that. Something tells me. Ooh. So what is this one called? It's a me, Trollio. Don't you mean Toad? Not quite. Toad Alley, Toadtastic. I'm glad that you're such a fan of Toad. I'm glad that they included all the extra characters, because for people who really, you know, like their different characters instead of just Mario, it's good definitely to have. Oh, appreciate the use of the checkpoint, especially in a troll level. So, oh, bruh. Oh, shoot, I forgot to start the timer. So but I think we're making good headway. So, I'll just say there are about 3 odd minutes left. Meep. Meep. Yeah, I liked. Oh, is that the Meep from Phineas and Ferb? Is that what we're thinking of? Is this gonna be an ah moment? Cause this is quite. I hope I chose right. Please. Oh, I chose right. Yeah. I feel pretty epic. Pick a pipe. These kind of random choosing doesn't quite work usually, but it can work in troll levels. Oh, bruh. Please. No. I'm gonna make it out. No. I'm losing the fight. Oh, I lost. Alright, I see. Shoot. Do appreciate the checkpoint, though. I'm gonna assume that that door is not a nice door, so... Okay. Not too much to say thus far, except a little more decoration. Just decoration is always a big thing. Big fan of semi-solid platforms. Big fan of the ground blocks. Big fan of anything that you can do to make your stage just look more like a real place. That's something that I frequently talk about in most of my streams. And definitely something that would be nice. Alright, now let's be on the lookout. I see you. Bruh! Dude, that's uncool. But I'm dead. Like the fish, though, just in case. As I was mentioning earlier in the stream, troll levels can be good and can be fun, as long as they're creative troll levels. Uncreative troll levels are usually not as fun for the player, and you're less likely to get people to actually play through the level. Yeah, you a soft lock. Well, actually, no. Yeah, soft locks are pretty frustrating, but luckily that wasn't a complete soft lock because the fish was able to kill you. Plot twist, the door leads to the end. That would be quite the plot twist. I don't trust the door, and then the door actually reaches the end. That's an excellent idea, Preston. Preston, shh. Is this just a psychological bait? I'm starting to feel like I'm being baited. That's a fish. Dang. What is this? In we go. Dude, please. Please be nice. Please be kind. I made it! I did it. I'm glad I didn't trust the door. Maybe I should have trusted the door and it would have just led me right to that pipe. That would have been pretty amusing, but you know, sometimes you do have to trust the door. Thank you for sending that one in. You can come back if you want to check it out and send some more next stream, but for now we got to finish up all of this, the rest of this stuff. Who would I say would be next? I forget. Shoot. Oh, I believe Cringe Champion. We were going to do one level from Cringe Champion. JK. So which one do you want me to do, Cringe Champion? Because I will do any of them. You gotta go now. Bye, Nutella Dog. Thank you for stopping by. And if you want, you know, give it a little like and subscribe so you can come back next time. I usually don't like to, you know, ask for that, but just a little reminder can sometimes be nice. So you want me to do this, a taste of what's to come? That one? Yep, we're doing Cringe Champion. You next, and then after this we're doing Exo Zoltaire, and then Preston. Who did I promise? Oh, shoot, all these. This order is difficult to remember. But we will get to taste of what's to come. A little taste. Just a little taste. I'm excited, though. A little preview. This, then, I believe, we'll do Exo Zoltaire, and then we'll finish out with the Preston level. The way every level should be. Oh, who do you want me to play as? For this level, do you have a preference? Because I'll play it as, you know, I'm taking player requests. Also, cute with the little semi-solid platforms at the beginning. Nice job decorating. I always appreciate your decoration. Oh, is this an auto level? Because just a little bit of a look. A little bit of a taste. Hello, Postal 2007. You want to send your level in? It's not too late, luckily, even though I'm starting to get towards the end where I wrap a few things up. But I would like to play your level if you want to send it in. Just through the, hold on, allow me to send out the level submission thing. Look at all that up there. So that, I believe, is the kind of, is this the end? Is that what's going to be at the big end? Is this a bit of a preview for the final level of Cringe Champion series? Make sure to go check out Cringe Champion because he's had an amazing series that we've been playing thus far on the viewer levels. Just a little taste. And I'm going to tag that a little bit standard, but also Auto Mario. Because that's kind of what it is. Aren't the levels familiar? You know, just a little taste. Just a little teaser. Yeah, they do feel a bit familiar. They feel kind of like, I don't know, some of the, something I've seen before. Deja vu, one might say. Something, or maybe I am to see in the future. You should use do the calculator level. Calculator level? What? Oh, we're gonna have to get to more of that series at some point. Alright, so. Who did I say? Oh, Postal. Hello. Welcome. If you have anything to send in, you can feel free to send it through the submission system, and I will play it. Yeah, I do remember your old original levels that you gave me, Cringe Champion. Those were a lot of fun. Just a little, you know, a little taste. We may play one more Cringe Champion level. We'll close out with the Cringe Champion level. Oh, they're your old levels. Oh, so this is a teaser for your new old levels, one might say. Where that's exciting. I'd be so excited to play them on this this channel. Make sure to come back and send them in to me, because that will be an exciting moment. So we're gonna do this Exo Zoltaire level, then a Preston level, and then Postal, if you want to send one in, I would love to play it. And I'll play yours, and then we'll close out with another full Cringe Champion level of the series. That's what we'll do. But Postal, if you want to send it in, I'd love to see it. Oh, goodness. Done. Excellent. I see it, Postal. We'll play it right after this one. and then we'll do Preston's. And then, so Postal, if you didn't know, I try to give some reviews to all my levels. I give every level at least 5 minutes of play. I try to review the level because I know that there are a lot of YouTube channels out there that just do normal commentary. So I try to give a little bit of a special something to it. Really, Preston, I had no idea that if you touch spikes, you die. I mean, I'll have to look out for those spikes. Man, this is a true revelation, isn't it? This is where the prime source of intellectual thought and new ideas happening right here. You said it first. Fun fact, it's best not to die. That's a good idea. Postal, I would recommend that. So my first recommendation for this level would be maybe to just fill it out a bit more with spikes, maybe on all the sides, so it really felt like a full spike pit, instead of just a little bit, just like a bunch of spikes floating in the air. That'd be my recommendation, because if you can even add a bunch of decoration and spikes and ground blocks that the player will never touch and never even come close to, but because they're there, they fill out the level and make it feel a bit more like an actual place. Oh goodness, that's really difficult. Sniped by a cheap. Yeah, that's definitely tricky. You were non-stylus building. Yeah, I feel you. It's difficult to build without a full, complete level without a stylus. Oh goodness, I'm starting to run low on time. But I will definitely try to get to all the levels that I've promised. Oh no. There's a pipey problem, icy day, dangerous skies, game over zone, and deja vu. Wait, deja vu? Did you make deja vu? Because I've seen a level called Deja Vu before, and I played it and really, really liked it. So if you're making a remake, then that'd be pretty cool. All your levels, I never used a stylus. Yeah, I actually kind of like the non-stylish gang, stylus gang. So, fun fact, I'm actually a giraffe. Really? That's really impressive that you were able to type and communicate with humans. This is like an amazing scientific discovery. Oh goodness, that's really difficult. Maybe just making that block one more to the left just to make it a bit easier to complete would be my recommendation. Just gotta wait to the really last second. Please be. I did it! So we back in the mine. Got a pickaxe swinging from side to side, side to side. I'm back in the mine, alright. Oh goodness. This is. We're really in the pit now, aren't we? Because it feels like a pit. Oh shoot, I got a little bit too excited. We'll have to do this one fully in the future, but I'm really starting to run low on time. I want to make sure I get everybody's levels. This is a well-crafted level. Another one of those difficult levels that's fun to play, well-crafted, and I would definitely want to try to finish it if I could. On the last fifth of the level, I spent 3 hours working on the amazing level and let my little sister work on the last fifth. A little interesting tidbit. Thank you for sending your levels in, Exozoltaire, and if you love, I love it for you to come back next time so that I can play even more of your levels. Thank you. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to do Preston's, then we're going to do Postal, and then we're going to finish out with Cringe Champion level. How does that sound? Is that all good? Because that's the order that it's come in the form. So that's how I'm going to play it. These are going to be our final levels of the night. Okay. Alright, You gotta go to perfect timing. See you, man. Thank you, Exozolter, for sending in your levels, and I would love to see you in the future. Alright, so what type of level is this? From Preston. So making an amazing level for most of it and then let your little sister, that's really nice of you. You're a good older brother. Yeah, that's very good of you. First recommendation, not necessary, but if you were to use some slopes, that would probably be nice. But I'm really just nitpicking because I really like what you've done so far with the contrast between ice and fire. It's an interesting idea and really gives your level a unique feel. With the angry sun as well. I definitely appreciate that. Oh, your last 5th of level. That was cute. Very cute level. Oh, thank you for sending that one in, Preston. Yeah, you're always a good source of quality content. My only recommendation would probably be to just not include that blooper. Everything else is fine. Thank you for sending it in. You'll be back, Exozolter. Thank you. Thank you very much. Take a break from the series. Yeah, sometimes you need a little bit of a break to get some good ideas, Cringe Champion. I completely understand. No, Yoshi! Exactly! Oh, Postal, I shouldn't have done that, should I? H, D, G, S, V, K, G, 1G, 1H. You don't even have a sister. Well, I've been, I'm actually doing this blindfolded, and my little brother is playing the entire level. This isn't even me. I don't even exist. I am an evil person, aren't I? You're telling me I'm an evil person? Let's talk about that jump for a second, dude. If I did that, the last 5th of my level would be hot garbage. You're not wrong. But I do have a younger sibling who's made some surprisingly good levels with a little bit of coaching, but so let's check this level out. We'll give this level at least 5 minutes, even though I'm running quite low on time. I need to be done by at the latest 9:45. Whoa. Oh, this is awesome, man. This is really cool. I do like these types of quick underground levels, and it really does kind of feel like space, I gotta say. Neo Ice Day and Neo Deja Vu. That's cool. Neo Dangerous Sky is quite interesting. I'm excited to see him. So, I really don't have too much to say about this level. This level is obviously meant to be just a bunch of, what is it called? Hard level updated. Yeah, it's meant to be just a bunch of hard jumps. So, I like it. Yeah, you follow the coins. I'm just not that good at following the coins, am I? Oh, shoot. Well, I think I'm supposed to go downward, aren't I? Bye, Cringe Champion. Alright. Thank you for coming. We'll play some of your levels next time. Okay. Oh, goodness. You should have Mr. Clean. Oh, goodness, Cringe Champion. Oh, what are you up to? Oh, I think I'm supposed to go downward. That's very nice. You know what? We need more levels like this in Mario Maker. I really don't have much criticism. I usually try to give something worthwhile, but I used to rule the world. Correction. Interesting. So I'm supposed to get that Goomba shoe, maybe. So you go down when you kill the Goombrat. Exactly, yes, I'm supposed to go downward. Something that I keep forgetting to do every single time I get there. So, maybe my only recommendation for the stage would be to include a reset door at the very beginning of the level. Because then, if you included a reset door, then if somebody messed up the fish jump, then they would be able to actually, still complete the level. And I think that would be a very nice addition. So, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to send it the final level, because this is indeed a final level. Oh, I'm supposed to actually like go to the left. I can't just hold right. Also, my recommendation would be to slightly change this level up, maybe make it like a 20-second speed run so that the player knows that it's a really short level and that they don't have that far to go. It'll probably keep them motivated. Okay. I don't know, maybe I'm supposed to jump higher in the air, because every time I go down, the Goombrat doesn't make it there first. But that, yeah, that's a bit of an issue, isn't it? Oh, wow. Oh, oh my goodness. That makes sense. Ah, you're supposed to follow it. Maybe put like a strong arrow. Like, then get the shoe. That's really good design, how you have that falling from above and then you're supposed to get the shoe. That makes sense. I'm giving this one a like already, because that's short and sweet. This idea it's definitely a difficult level, as it is in the name, but it's executed really well, and for somebody who is actually smart, they'd probably be able to understand what they're doing and complete it quite easily. So that's good. Oh, I'm supposed to fall back in and somehow get over there. Hashtag / tips. Please play the other level I said as well when I submit it on you submit it in the description. Thank you for sending that one in. That was a lot of fun. I've submitted in the description when I submitted in the description. I didn't see any other one that you submitted, which is a bit of a problem. GG, quick question. When Online with Friends come out, will you be doing that on stream? I would love to do that on stream. That's an excellent idea, Preston. I haven't considered it yet, but now that you mention it, I would totally be into doing such a thing. Yes, excellent. So I'm going to have to be wrapping up the stream now. Postal, if you'd like to come back next stream, I would more than love to play all the other levels. But since it's so late and I've been streaming for over 2 hours, my voice is getting a bit tired. I think I need to go to bed a bit now. When Online with Friends come out, I will totally be doing that with you guys on stream. That sounds like an excellent idea. Maybe extending a little bit from I play with you. I play your levels, I play with you. So thank you everybody for sending in such amazing levels, especially Postal. That last one was so well crafted. It just, it's short and sweet for sure. The description definitely fits it. So goodbye everyone. Thank you for sending in your levels. Hope you had an excellent time, and I will see you all next time. Goodbye.